Happy evening, everyone. Thank you all for taking time to join us and for sparing your valuable weekend to be part of this learning journey. Your commitment truly reflects your passion for growth and excellence. Welcome to the third session of the certification course, Design Thinking for HR Innovation and Reimagining Process Excellence, brought to you by Bridge Academy in association with For Job Human Capital and Jetta Recruit. We are excited to have you all here as we continue this enriching journey together. In today's session, we will be focusing on mapping employee experience, a critical step in understanding, designing, and enhancing meaningful workplace interactions. Your participation, insights, and perspectives are what makes these sessions truly valuable. We encourage you to actively engage, share your thoughts, and collaborate with fellow participants as we explore innovative approaches to HR transformation. With that, I would like to hand over the session to Ms. Jency, who will take us forward through the topic and guide us into the next phase of learning. Over to you, Jency.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Good evening to all. We have already done with the two sessions. Session 1, we have done the introduction part, and session 2, we have done the empathy part. So today we are going to do the session 3. Session 3 is actually a kind of continuation of the session 2, because we can say this today's session will be the introduction. This will be the continuation of our empathy introduction session. So now, welcome all to today's session, that is session 3. So I hope I'm audible to all. Can you just give me a thumbs up if I'm properly audible to all? Yes, my voice is clear. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So today we have already done a couple of discussions with the topic, that is empathy. So empathy is the first step of design thinking. So we will be continuing the same step today, but in an entirely different way. We will learn how to use the tools, how to use the content, how to make our employees feel free and happy, how to make the work culture and work environment super good. So we will be diving deep into those things today. So let me share my screen. Okay. Yeah. So yes, I hope you can see my screen. Okay. So yes, of course, what I have discussed already. This is the session for today, that is mapping the employee experience. So it is a part of first step of design thinking, that is empathy part. So those who don't know about me, here are a few details about me. Yes. We have already done with two sessions. So going for today's session. So first question in every session, that we start with this question: why this session? Why we need to do this session, or why we have to think about the empathy part of design thinking? So we know that this particular step is meant for all these points which I have jotted down here. So the first thing is understand real employee experiences, then to identify the hidden pain points, to improve the HR process effectively, because we have to identify what are the pain points of the each employee, then which will help us to improve the all the HR processes effectively, and then to design employee centric solutions. So from the starting session onwards, I'm saying you I'm focusing on this particular word, that is human centric or employee centric. So whatever we are doing in this course is completely improving the whole HR process and making it a more friendly kind of, easy kind of, and of course it will be employee centric, or we can say that it is human centric. Yes, so that is why we all are here to upgrade ourselves in the HR design thinking process, to involve our design thinking into all the procedures or all the processes of HR activity. That is why we are here today. So now, moving to the next slide. Here we have all like how the session will be, what is the complete overview of the session. So of course, you know that this is that the topic that we are dealing is design thinking for HR innovation and reimagining process excellence. So today's session, as part of empathy step, we will be dealing with all these steps, that is understanding employee experience, then we have exploring the employee life cycle, we have identifying the key touch points, we will see what are touch points, how we should deal with those things, and introduction to journey mapping, we will do the journey mapping also today. And then we will be doing the discovering of pain points, then designing improvement opportunities. So by the end of the session, you all or we all will be in a stage that we have to see, or we will be in a stage that how we have to improve, or already we might have improved actually, because we will be going through all these task activities, that is mapping, touch points, everything we will be discussing. So of course we will be improving by the end of today's session, like how it happens in each step. So now, this part you already know that this I used to do put in every slide, because you people to get into like used to with these terms actually. That is, we have empathy, we have define, we have ideate, we have prototype, and we have finally the testing part. Again, today's session is continuation of the second session. So of course it is on empathy. So now, yeah, what is empathize? We have dealt with this in last session, like it is actually understanding the employee needs and experiences. Basically, that is what we are focusing on, and the tools that helps us to do this, perform these things. That is, understand how to understand the employee, how to understand his or her needs, how to deal with their experiences if it is good or bad. So everything we will be saying that. Then, of course, it is the step one of design thinking, and it is the foundation of all the steps actually. Without empathy, the other all steps is actually not valid, we could say in that way. So empathy is the first and the very important foundation of design thinking. So moving ahead, what is actually employee experiences, what is employee experience? So we can see that like all interactions employees have, this is actually about all the interactions those employees are having. That is from which part to which part, it could be from the hiring step to the exit step, and also it includes all the emotions, their perceptions, everything. So actually employee experiences is the sum of all these, all the interactions that employees have with the organization, including how they feel and how they perceive. That is what it is, a sum up of all these experiences. So moving ahead, we have actually like, okay, we have why employee experience matters, why it matters actually. This picture is not getting loaded. Okay, I'll show you it later. So yes, why employee experience matter? So of course, this is a very important question. Why? Because it improves the retention. Of course, we all know that retention is very, very important thing when we consider about the employee HR relationship. So it improves the retention. Then we have the increases the productivity, then strengthens employer. So this actually what it will do is like the positive experiences, complete positive experiences within that company or firm or whatever it is, it improves the retention and the engagement of the employee. It also enhances the, it could, yeah, of course it will enhance the productivity of the employee, and also it strengthens the employer the employer brand actually. So when the employee is having very good productivity, of course the result we can see at the employer side also, that is the outcome, right? Yes. So empathy mapping, so this is actually the first thing. So last class we have done a little bit part of this, like we told that empathy mapping is something that is a tool that helps us to do the think in four different ways. So the complete thing will be divided into four sections, that is like says, then think, does, feel. So this is actually the complete whole idea about empathy mapping. So we will just go through each section actually, and then we will move to the activity part. So from here you can see that the empathy map, like how it will be if if we consider the section that says. So as I told you, it is actually divided into four parts: says, thinks, then does, then feels. So this part we have already done in the last session, but last session only a few could participate, attend the session. So of course I'll just give you idea about this again. So this is like what does that say means. Say, the section say means actually what is that those employee will think of, or will say of, will feel of, or what he or she does. So under say, it is I don't have time to waste on long call or to seek out buried information, or I do not expect to have to pull teeth to get something done. So this is actually what those employees discuss, or what they say in their mind. Even it could be in their mind. Then next is like things. I don't have time for this. There's not enough info on the website. So he is thinking in that way, like, okay, whatever things I'm having with, or the task I'm having with, the proper information is not there. Or what will be his or her feelings, what kind of, maybe frustrated because my needs are being ignored, or sometimes it is annoyed state. Sometimes the employee is actually not sure. That stages are also there. Then we have the desk section also, where it uses the chat function. That is something what he or she does. Maybe ignores marketing emails, avoids calling anyone on the phone. So this is actually the complete structure, or we could say the complete picture of how empathy mapping is. Empathy mapping of an employee, where which is divided into four sections. So in your company, what you can do is, like, you can segregate these things under these topics, like what the employee says, or what thing, or what is that does they are doing, because you can see it. Then you have the what he or she is feeling. So now, to understand more about this, we will do one thing again. Of course, I have told you that all the sessions in HR design thinking, all the each and every session of design thinking will be of interactive kind, and we have a lot of tasks to do, because we are trying to incorporate this design thinking concept into the HR process. So of course, since it is new to you all, so what we will do is, through the activities we will learn how to do, because this activities plays a very important role while you like include the design thinking into your complete process. So now what we will do is, we will just start with an activity today. So all of you, please do one thing. I'll just give you 2 minutes. Please take 2 or 3 sheets of papers, which so you can easily write down, or the task activity, whatever it is, you can do that. So I'll just give you 2 minutes. Please take, you can take 3 sheets of paper. Maybe that will be more than enough. So please take 3 sheets of paper, and we will continue. Uh, yes, I hope you might have taken it. I think my screen is not shared. Just a minute. Yeah, let me share my screen. Okay. So yes, so we will just do start with a simple activity. So the activity for today, the starting activity for today is think of a good or bad experience that you might have that you might have experienced during your in your career, in your company, whatever it is. So you have to tell what made it memorable, but that means if it is good or if it is bad, whatever it is, it will be memorable. If it is the worst thing also, we will have that, we will memorize that thing, and good thing also, we will have that in our memory. So what you have to do is we just take a moment to think of an experience that good or bad, and identify what made it memorable actually. So we will do one thing. You can think about it, you can share it. So for you, I'll be giving you just 5 minutes to think about what is that memorable thing that you are having in your mind, whether it is good or bad, that doesn't matter. So you can share it after 5 minutes. So your time starts now. And please come forward with like sharing your incident, I mean this memorable incident, to everyone. So that will be, we can make the session more like attractive and interactive. So yes, your time starts now. You can just think about any, it could be any experience, good or bad, but please feel free to share here. So yeah, 5 minutes, your time starts now. You have 4 more minutes. Yeah, you have 3 more minutes. Two minutes more. Yeah, I hope you all might have done because this is not a like a big task. Yeah. So yeah, anybody who will like anybody is willing to share whatever you have thought of that particular good or bad experience that you have felt during your career in your company. Yeah. Anybody ready to share your experience? See, our classes will be completely interactive kind of session. The whole session, the whole 8 sessions will be that kind only. So yeah, if anybody is willing to share, we all are eager to listen to you. Yeah, anybody, anyone? Just like any good or bad experience that you have felt, because you people will be having a lot of experience in this field. Maybe you might have gone through very long years in the same process, so you will be having a lot of experiences in both ways. It can be, it could be good ones or it could be bad ones. Okay, so I'm
Okay.
waiting for you to give your value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just start here.
Sorry, ma'am.
Shall I start?
Yeah, yes, yes, sir,
Shall I?
yes.
Okay. Okay. So this is a scenario which I'm taking is the first day of onboarding
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah, ma'am.
the good experience. So this is what I could understand. When we say it is say of the employee, when you talk about the say of the employee for the onboarding process. Okay. So here
Yeah.
I feel that I already have my details, all the login details, and I have been assigned a person to guide me through the process.
Okay,
So when this happens, the say is um, they are really prepared and I feel welcomed in this organization. So this is a
okay.
say which I have.
Hmm.
And
Okay,
followed by second is thinking. When you talk about the thinking and the empathy part of it is thinking. Um, Thinking in the sense, I'm valued here. This is a great company culture because I understand my schedule for the week. So they have prepared the schedule and what I need to do. So what I
okay, ma'am.
think over here is I'm valued here. So that's
Okay,
the second thing. And feeling is, yeah, I can do this. So when everything is being planned and I have a people to support me, I feel I can do this. So feel
yes, ma'am,
excited,
yes.
confident. So this is what you have. And followed by the fourth one, do setting up the tools with ease and start working on.
Yeah,
So
yes.
this is
So you have
a
covered
good
everything. Yeah, ma'am.
experience of the first day of onboarding when we have everything in place from the employee
Yes.
perspective.
Yeah, everything happens smoothly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, okay, ma'am. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Anyone else would like
you.
to? Yeah, yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Anyone else would like to share your experience, because you all may be having a lot of experience with the employees onboarding or whatever it is, the exit process, it could be onboarding process, it could be the appraisal, anything. Anyone, anybody else would like to share? Yes, because if you want to write in chat, you can do that, but it would be very difficult for you to write the complete thing in chat. Nobody else would like to share your experience, like you are having a lot of experience in this field, but you don't want to share to others. Yeah. Because it won't be good to call out the names because we are not doing any like we are doing some design thinking in HR session, right? Anyone? Nobody would like to share? No experiences? Okay, I'll give you one more minute. I'll wait for one more minute. If somebody would like to share, you can share. Okay, I think we will continue because no one is ready to share your experiences. So we will continue. Fine, I'll share my screen. So actually, we are moving to the next part of this design thinking. So yeah, give me 1 second. I'll share my screen. Yeah, fine. So yes, this is the mm, next part. We are moving to the next. Actually, we can say this is a kind of tool even. So yeah, so employee life cycle. We should be like this part, that is the life cycle, shows actually the stages employees go through. You already know this. So what are all the stages through which the employee goes through? That is the employee life cycle. So each stage here, you can see a lot of different stages here. So each stage actually contribute to the overall experience itself of for that employee, because we know that if I'm or just consider that we all are going to join a new company, different companies, we are going to join another job, or we are going to shift the job. So just think in the view of an employee. Okay, so what is there to attract to that, why we got attracted or interested in that particular company, that matters a lot. How the recruitment process, or how the onboarding, what is the development that I'm having, I'll be having in that company, the retention, the exit. So all these are the life cycles that shows stages, like that the employees will go through. So each stage of this will be contributing to the overall. It is a sum up of all these that makes the employee experience the life cycle through which he or she is going on. So now, next part, we have, yes, I'll just fix this to one end. Okay, so you have the life cycle as a journey. In that journey, we have the touch points, we have the pain points. So all these things are there. So let us discuss about the whole life cycle as a journey for the time being. We will discuss that part now. So this is actually the continuous cycle. Of course, this is a cycle. Like even if I shift to any other company also, this is the same thing that is going to be. If one employee is shifting from one company to another company, this is the thing that they will be facing, or this is the cycle they have to go through, because it is a continuous cycle. We can't say that please skip the onboarding part, or please skip the appraisal part, or please skip that interview part. We can't say that to any companies, right? So he or she will be going through all these continuous the cycle. And this is of course it is not just linear kind of experiences repeat, because some employees will be learning at one phase, maybe at the first week. If he or she is learning at the first week of 1 month, the next month he or she may be again learning, because they will be having the learning phase, the training phase. And training phase is not going, I mean the training of the for the growth of the employee is not going to become a stop part, or because it continues, because employee needs to learn, the employer needs the employee to learn always, upgrade themselves. So this is what happens actually, right? So it is important to understand that the employee life cycle is not just a straight line, it is a continuous journey where experience repeat and evolve. So now, what are touch points? We will just move to the touch points now. So these are actually called as the um, moments of interaction between employee and the organization. So touch point it is the interaction moments between this employee and the organization actually, which is very very important. So touch points are all interactions employees have with the organization, shaping the perception, the experience, everything. So here if you see, you have all those things. I have already told you that the attraction part, the engagement part, the retention part. You can just go through the spec. You have everything here. Attraction, how why we should get attracted to it. Brand or the brand ambassadors, the social media presence, maybe the career website, the job fair the company is conducting. Correct. Then what about the engagement? Engagement, we have the assessment, we have the interview process, we have the onboarding, then we have the manager interaction. All these things will go on step by step. Then we will have the retention. Retention is very very important. We know that the scores empathy part itself is very important for the employee to have the improve the retention in that particular company. So retention means this actually depends upon the work environment. Just consider about a company is doing all those kinds of micromanagement. Do you think that employee will feel good there? Of course won't. The employee won't be feeling good, or they won't be feeling happy in working that culture. They will feel boredom. They want to quit the job, or they have to shift the company. Everything happens because of the work culture in all the companies. So work environment matters a lot. The rewards or compensation, yes, I think in one of the class one of the participant had shared regarding this. Rewards are to be given. So then performance management, then we have the team building activities. We already know that if you some of the companies have now started working with this team building activity. They don't want everyone, they want to be everyone in a team and work together to increase the productivity of the company actually. So this actually matters a lot when we see it, or when we just look it into this picture from the employee touch points. These all matters actually very like seriously. These are very important things that should we should take it into consideration. So if we just go through the example, we have that interview, then onboarding, the training, the feedback, exit, all the process. Like we know that these all, for example, we have this interviews, onboarding, training sessions, feedback, then meetings, then exit interview. Sometimes you have the exit feedback also. We have the exit feedback to know why that employee is leaving the that particular company. So these all actually matters a lot. Now, examples of touch points. So we will just see what are the different examples of touch points. We have the interview here, first day, how the first day it was. Just see that we are stepping into a new company. That is our first day. The HR is not at all like maybe friendly, or HR is a serious person, or manager is a serious person, or all the other employees, the colleagues are serious people. They are not, we are not having a warm welcome. Even in many companies nowadays, we have the welcome kit also. We have that. That could be a mug, or we have all those stuffs, dairy, whatever it is. So we have the welcome. Many companies have started to provide the welcome kit. Actually, welcome kit, that's it. I would say that it is not mandatory that we have to give the welcome kit to all the employees. It is not like that. Just a handshake will be feeling a very good like the experience for the employee on his or her first day actually. Just a handshake will do everything. So now then training will be there, feedback meetings will be there, exit interview, everything. So these are the touch points where they goes through actually. uh, they are paid right, they are mentioned, they are challenged, they are promoted, involved in everything, appreciated when something goes it is a success, and they are valued. Then everyone will work for a mission. Of course, all the companies are having their mission and vision. So if the employees are empowered, they get the feel that they are empowered by their boss, or by their senior people. So in the hierarchy, the everything will, they feel like trusted. So these all are the touch points that the employee feel when they are into a company. Just think about a company like There is nothing there. They are not paid properly. All the employees will be eagerly waiting for the that salary date. So if they are not paid right, or not paid for their caliber, that also matters a lot. Some employees feel that I'm paid less for what the work I'm doing here, so they feel in that way. Sometimes if their names are not mentioned, even though they had been part of that project, they feel challenged. So promotion involving them in more projects, they appreciating them whenever required, everything matters actually. So these are the touch points, examples for touch points actually. So now, yes, moving to the next part. So we have told that this life cycle is actually a continuous thing. So it is a kind of journey mapping. So we will be learning how to do the journey mapping. So it is actually, journey mapping is nothing but it is the visual representation. You have the you will be able to track how that particular employee had worked. Maybe monthly, like you can do in that way. That is also better. The very yes, the very other important thing that will help us that will help us to notice with the help of journey mapping is it will help you in identifying the issues of the employee actually. So we already know that this journey mapping is a tool that is used to visually represent the employee's experience across different stages. So it helps us to track what employees are doing, what they are thinking, what they are feeling, and allow us to, it will fill the gaps actually, or it will identify where are the gaps, where are the issues, helps us to improve everything. So journey mapping is also very important part. So now, yes, moving to the next thing. So now when we consider about this journey mapping, we have a very important 7 stages for this. So we have seen already a little bit of this part, attraction, how this. So now what we are going to see is, in these 5 stages, what are the touch points? That is what we are going to discuss now. So when you consider the case of attraction, if you consider the attraction stage, what will be the key points there? So, or touch points there. So you have the potential candidates first encounter with your organization, social media, how the career page, how easy is to apply to the job, everything matters, how the website, everything. So these all matters for the employees to get attracted to your particular company. Then then we have all this, like recruitment, how it will be candidates first interaction with the job posting. It could be a call from HR, or it could be a call from intern of that company, that you have to fill the application form. Sometimes we will do this by call, or sometimes while applying itself we have the Google form to fill what are our interest with a few short questions. So we have those. So actually that itself is actually a first interview kind of. And then they will decide on that, whatever we have filled on the data, depending upon that we will go to the next procedures or the next process. So we have the onboarding in that the key touch point is like we are, for the first time we are going to interact with that particular person, or the responsible person who is going to do the onboarding part actually. It could be any of the senior person from that, or team lead, or we also have the HR round of the interviews. We have all those actually. Yes. Then we will just go through other different points also. We have the happy leavers here, invitation to join alumni network after that is for the former employees, how we do that part. The retention point, like integrating into company culture, so that we can improve the retention of each and every employee of our company. Then offboarding is also there, like notice of resignation, how it should do to make the resignation process smooth and quite fast. Then the conversation with the manager, doing the KT, that is a knowledge transfer. Then we have sometimes we have exit interviews, sometimes we have exit feedback forms actually, like exit forms. Then we have to hand over our particular responsibility to the next person who is going to replace us. That is what I meant as Katie. So doing that, everything, all these are at the employee point of touch points for in this I mean for the employee journey part. Okay, then we have the development part also. We have all those. Now we will go through the components of this actually, like journey map components. So for example, we have the all these components comes under that stages, the actions, the thoughts, the emotions, the pain points, maybe the touch points, the opportunities. So here for you to understand more about this, I have just given you the an example. So let's take onboarding as an example. On the first day, an employee might feel excited, but also he will be like maybe sometimes they are worried how to, like some people, some new employees are the freshers, maybe sometimes they are worried to face, they will be having expectations how the work culture will be. They will be worried about the colleagues there. Sometimes that also happens. So on the first day, an employee might feel excited but also confused due to the lack of clarity, because some employees are we don't know. Sometimes we are new to a company, new to a job role, or we are a fresher. We don't know much. Won't be having much idea about what is the work that you are going to do. So during the first week, they may feel overwhelmed with information. By mapping these emotions, we can identify where support is needed. So by the first week, we should be able to map these people with the help of all these components. That is the stages, then the actions that they are like they are taking, then the thoughts, the emotions, pain points, opportunities. Are they using the opportunity? So we have to consider about all these things during the first 2 weeks of when they are hired actually. So from that itself, we will be able to identify, not completely, but we will be able to identify, or we will like what are the drawbacks, or where at which point we need to support that particular employee, because maybe all are having that caliber to do their work, but sometimes they will be stuck while doing work. So if just we are giving a small support, that means a lot for the employee. So it is like very good to understand their emotions through their actions, then the stages they are going through. So understand all these, and then finally, like maybe within first 2 weeks, you should have a no, maybe it could not be the complete picture, but still you have the partial picture of your employee, and what is the support that you need for that particular employee. That also should be understood by the HR uh, team actually. So now, yes, so we have the next activity. I don't know like how many of you will be participating, but still we can move forward with this session only through the activities, because it is design thinking. It is just not a theory subject or theory lecture that I have to do. It is completely a task kind of. When you do things, you will get to know things. So here I'm just going to give you the next activity, that is you can choose any one from this onboarding, the appraisal part, or the exit part. Any you can choose from this, and you have to prepare the employee journey map for that. Okay, so this is how actually the employee journey map looks like. So you have to choose the process, as I have already told you. It could be onboarding, appraisal, exit, or whatever it is. Then you have to identify the key stages in the employee journey. So you have the 5 stages here. I'll tell you how to fill this one. Don't worry, don't get panicked by seeing this. It is very simple. And then break into the stages. Then you have mapped the experience, then identify the pain points, then find opportunities. So these are the things that we will be finding it now. Yeah, we have all the 5 stages here. So yes, so I'll do one thing. And these are the emotion scale. Okay, you have no very positive, positive, neutral, negative, very negative, and this will be the graph that we will be getting, like depending upon the scale of this emotions that we are giving. So we have all the 5 stages here. So I repeat, you can pick any one stage. It could be onboarding, or it could be appraisal, it could be exit, or it could be yeah, anything that comes to your mind. You can pick anything. Select any, then identify the 4 5 stages in the employee journey and map the experience. So this is what how we will do. So now uh, we will do one thing for the time being. Since it is new to this, I'll just help you in one of the like method. I mean, one of the process that I'm going to pick for the time being. Maybe we will pick it as, let me check, I think onboarding. Okay. So yeah, so these are actually the stages of journey. Like this is how you will feel it actually. Like carry out a task, then find the solution, get the app. That is just kind of a app installment that we are doing here. The activity realizes the problem he or she has, search the Google for solution, find apps, goes to store to download that helps the employee, then register the app, does the onboarding, then uses the relevant features, looks up support contact, all these things. So this is actually the emotion, the touch points we have, like how we will search, how we will come to know that, how we will come about, like know about the solution. So it may be through Google, it may be through the friend circle, everything, peer groups that we are having, anything it could be. Then we have the download section. Then while onboarding, we have the welcome screen for onboarding, app screens. Then so all these are the touch points that we have, we will see when it is a kind of online onboarding process. Then now, what about the pain points? We have told actually about the emotions, the touch points, the goals, everything. But what will be the pain point when doing all these things? So see here, we can see that too many options will be there. We don't know how to use the screen, or how to know like what will work when if I click this button, what will work. So all these things actually matter. Some people will be very much like worried about like how to do that, how the process will be. Sometimes registration takes too long. Don't know how to set up the app. That is very very important thing. Many of the employees don't know like that phases. Sometimes if you are doing online jobs, we have the maybe we will be having the portal, we will be having the LMS, we will have the ERP. So many employees feel it very very difficult to use this actually. How to use the ERP, they don't know. How to use the, if it is online teaching field, the kind of we have the LMS there. How to use the LMS, they don't know. I mean, the learning management system, they don't know how to use the LMS, how to add the student, how to get the feedback from the student, how to set the feedback, they don't know. So all these things matters actually, and these are the pain points that they experience. So yeah, improving, how to improve these all things. Maybe we could provide them with the video, or the reviews, the PDFs, we can provide them. Tutorials, we can give them. Simplify the whole procedure itself. Redesign if it is not working properly. So we can do all these things. Yes. Now, here comes the actual thing that I was talking about. That is the employee journey map. So this is very, very, very important process or tool in design thinking. That too, empathy part. So all of you, you have to do, as I have already told you, you have to pick any appraisal. It could be exit, it could be, or it could be the onboarding. You have to pick any, and you have to uh, prepare the employee journey map with the help of this. This is just giving you the stages, the resignation, submission, notice period. Okay, it may be the exit then. So this employee map actually shows the journey map for exit process. It is not onboarding process, it is exit process. You have the resignation submission here. So what is the employee action, then what he or she may think, the emotions, the pain points, everything. You have to fill these. The notice period, the knowledge transfer, the exit interview, the final exit, and relieving the complete process, how it was, the emotions, if you can put in the fourth column. Then what is the thought process that you will be going on? I mean, the employee will be going on. Then pain points that they are facing. Then opportunities. So what I'll do, this is very important. So you have to do it. So do it, and you can take a pic and you can upload in our chat. So what I'll do is, for your reference, I'll be sending this particular thing to you. Give me 1 minute. This is actually for exit, so please don't. This is just for your reference, okay? I'll be just giving this for your reference only. Just copy. Just don't copy it completely from here. It is for reference. So I'll give it in the chat. So just go through that. Before that, I'll do one thing. Okay, you can just go through this complete process, and you can prepare your employee journey map for whichever um, process you are taking. Like, you can take the onboarding, you can take the exit, you can take the appraisal, whatever it is, depending upon, it is your wish. But please don't copy from whatever I'm going to upload to you. So I'll put in the chat. Yeah, by then you can take the sheet, divide it into parts. Don't use like, you don't want to draw it and all. Just make a division for all those steps actually. So give me 1 second. I'll be sharing you that. That is for just for reference. Okay, I'll be sharing that to you in chat. Yeah, yes, I'm sharing that. Yeah, yeah. Could you please check whether you have received the employee journey map in chat? Yeah, can anybody confirm whether you have got the message in chat? Okay, I think it is not getting sent. Okay, fine. I'll do one thing. I will put it in our WhatsApp group. Yeah, yes, it is there in our WhatsApp group. You can refer from there. You have the employee journey map for exit process there. So please don't, you can just take it as a reference. But go ahead with any like it could be appraisal process, or it could be onboarding process, or it could be the exit process, whatever it is. It's up to you, it's your wish. So just for reference, I have sent it there in the WhatsApp group. So please do refer and prepare your journey map. For yeah, of course it will take, I hope it will take around 8 to 10 minutes. So please go ahead with that, and please don't leave that as such, like thinking that it is not important. It is very very important. So please carry on, like go ahead with finding all the everything, like how it will be, what are the stages, everything. So please try filling all the stages for whatever process that you are like you would like to select. Please don't do it for everyone. Please don't do it for exit process. We have the appraisal there, process is also there. We have the onboarding process also. So please don't fill it like just like an just like just like please don't copy from as such from that one. Yeah. So yeah, yes, your time starts now. 10 minutes after, once you have completed, you can put it in the chat or put it in our WhatsApp group. Anything is fine. Yeah, your time starts now. You will be having 8 to 10 minutes. So yes, we will, yeah, I expect by 7:15. Yes. So all of you please do that and put it in the chat. If you are able to put it in the chat of Zoom, you can do that, or in WhatsApp chat you can do. Yeah, your time starts now. Yeah, actually, time up. If anyone have done that, could you please share in the chat, or if you want to share it here, you can share this. Yeah, if you want to share it here, you can share it here in the chat. If it is not possible, could you please share it in the WhatsApp group? If anyone is interested. Because this part is very important. Without this part, actually, empathy is uh, never, like, it will come to its complete stage. Yeah, anyone would like to share? If anyone is ready to share, you can share it. Yeah, anyone is ready? Anyone is like, anybody who would feel to share it to all of us? Yeah, I think Aravindan sir, you would like to share? Okay, fine. So I will just like, again, a simple small sum up of what we have discussed. So as I told you, this is very important part. Okay, so I hope my screen is visible to all of you. Yeah, so this is what actually we have discussed. So one thing which I have told you is regarding this, how to do the employee journey map. So this is where we started. We have the
Hi,
process.
Jancy. This is Arvind.
Yeah, sir. Yes.
Okay, since I couldn't take a full part, partially I have gone through the details. So can I
Okay,
share my
okay.
view since you have?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So here I can take learning and development. So I
Okay.
thought to share about performance appraisal. Since it's
Mm.
a familiar topic, so I want to change, go with learning and development.
Okay,
So
sir.
training and development opportunities. Here we can take employee journey path, like first doing that TNI, training need identifications, whether
Okay,
it
yeah.
is technical or a soft skill. So where I am lacking that particular employees where he is lagging. So
Okay.
identifying the gaps. Based on that, further finalizing the training, whether it is internal or external
Okay, okay.
concept.
Sir, I'll do one
Then
thing. I'll share my screen also, so it will be easy for others also to understand actually. Yes, yeah.
okay, actually, okay, you can share. Actually, I'm driving car. I
Yeah,
cannot
yeah,
take any.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes,
Okay,
I'm sharing, sir. Yeah, you can explain.
okay, fine. So first thing, identifying the gap. Then
Yeah, okay.
finalizing the training
Mm.
topics. Finalizing the topic.
Yeah.
Then uh,
So it
deciding
will
whether
comes under the second step, sir. That is action and thought. Here,
yes.
it comes under
In
this
that,
one.
then the training, whether it is internal or external.
Okay, yeah.
Uh, Whether it is external, identifying the source, training material, trainer qualification, etc.
Okay.
If it is internal, I need to prepare training material, those all the things.
Mm.
Then
What will be the pain points that you will be facing at this stage?
yeah, I will come gradually. I will come to that point.
Okay. Yeah.
First thing, actually, I missed that flow. Then
Oh, sorry,
finalizing
sir.
the training calendar.
Okay.
So when I need to plan.
Mm.
So if we come to the pain part, we can make a few things. First thing, due to my personal reasons or other reasons, I may not take the session,
Okay.
or that training part may not meet my expectations.
Okay. Got it, sir.
Okay.
Mm.
Then after the training, during the evaluations, I may not performed as the management expected.
Mm.
So rest, what is pending, I need to cover.
Okay.
That emotions, if we take emotion part, it can be, if it is negative, it will be pain. If I, that training material, course content, everything met my expectations, it helped me to move from level 2 to 3. So I felt I can feel that I'm empowered or I'm recognized. Likewise, that emotions could makes me to improve. It will improve my moral towards my organization.
Okay. Yes.
Whether I met your all expectations, your criteria.
Yeah, we have only one more part, that is opportunity, sir. So as actually,
Opportunity, obviously, it will give me two things.
yes.
If I fail in that project, it will give me one to take the another attempt. If it gives me success, obviously it may give me promotions, recognitions, knowledge sharing. I
Okay.
could train my team. I could give training to my juniors, my team members.
Yes. Yeah.
This all positive takes away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it,
So,
sir.
I'm covered all the parts.
Yeah. Yes.
Then it's fine. I
Yeah.
closed.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So for others, I'm just going through this thing again because I told you that this is very, very important. Yeah. So first thing is like, see, we already told that we have to pick the process. So it could be any like onboarding or appraisal, or sir had to like learning and development or exit, anything what you feel, so you can pick that. Then we have this here as employee, we have the process, we pick the process. Then we have the stage here, that is, so of course the picking the process, whichever process we need means that is actually defining the stages. So what we have to do, that whatever we have picked, we have to divide, or we can say that we have to break the process into clear steps actually. So divide the process into steps, smaller stages we can. Maybe if for example, if I'm taking the onboarding case, what how I can divide it into small steps. It could be like offer acceptance, first day, first week, first month, it goes in that way. Now here, the second one, we have the thoughts, that means actions and thoughts. So map what employee does and thinks. So this is the space for mapping the what the employee does and thinks. Okay, so identify the employee actions and thoughts at each stage, because we have already divided into smaller stage, right? So here we can see 5 stages here. So as I already told you, maybe my first stage could be getting the offer letter or giving the accepting the offer letter. The second stage could be the first day. The third stage could be the first week. The fourth stage here could be the first month, it could be. Okay, so in that way it goes. And here in employee actions, like you have to, that smaller divisions you have to consider. Then in this one, that is the thoughts, you have to consider about like what the employee, or identify the employee actions and thoughts, what they do at each stage. Am I doing this correctly? All this happens in the this thought stage. Next we have the emotion column. In emotion, it could be any, you already know like what are the emotions, that is happy, frustrated, annoyed, then we have feeling sad, everything. So map the emotional journey. Then we know that this emotions actually influence the overall satisfaction and experience of that employee in the company. So this is also very important. Then we have the fourth one, that is the pain points. So what problems do they face? That is the pain points. So in that, what you can say, like delays, sometimes lack of clarity in what is the job that I have, what is the work that I have to do, sometimes the poor communication, it will be. So highlight the moments of the difficulty, or we can say here you have to highlight the all those moments of difficulty or frustration. That is what you have to do here in the pain points. These are the areas that we can improve. So pain points are very important, so that we have to improve based on considering these pain points. Then finally, we have the opportunities. So opportunities, we know that here improve the, maybe if, for example, if it is poor communication, it should be improving the communication. If support is very less, it should be adding the support, simplify the process. Then what else? It will be, so identify the solutions and opportunities to enhance the employee experience or the complete employee journey. So that is what we are doing here actually in this employee journey map. So as I told you, this is very, very important part of empathy, part of the design thinking. You have to cut down your process into different, whichever process you are picking, okay? Maybe onboarding, as I told you, or appraisal, or learning and development, anything, exit process, anything it could be. You have to divide it into chunks that are different, small, like parts, then put it into like each part in as each stage. There you have to write the thought process the employee is going on, the emotions of the employee, the pain points of the employee, and the opportunities also. So this is how you will do the journey map. So as I have told you, I actually have done these two, but I didn't show you that this is for exit process actually. See here, you can, the process selected here is exit. So what are the things happen here? So yeah, I think it is already shared in WhatsApp, so you will be getting to know that. Now I have one more here process. This is the appraisal process. If you want, you can just have a look at it, how this is happening. So see here, I'm dividing the appraisal process into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. One is goal setting, next is mid-year review, then we have the self-appraisal, then we have manager evaluation, we have feedback. So these are this is what I told you, like we have to divide it into small chunks. Then on each particular stage that we have selected, we have to go with the employee status. So employee actions actually. So yes, goal setting, discuss the goals with manager, understand the expectation. So like, what will be the employee thinking? Are these goals clear? What is expected from me actually? So these are the thoughts that he will be having in his mind. Emotion, okay, it is motivating kind of thing, goal setting, and we will be feeling positive for that. Sometimes employees are unclear about the KPIs. This is very important part. Many of the employees actually do not know how this KPI works, or how we have to fill this KPI, what are the actions that is to be taken in the right time to fill the KPIs in a motivated or in a positive way. This is the thing, many of the employees still they don't know how it is to be done actually. Opportunities, define clear measurable KPIs. Of course, when we are setting a KPI, actually it should be that the employees should be able to achieve that particular one. Though we should not put those KPIs which are not achievable or non-successful kind of things. Then we have the next stage, that is mid-year review. Attend the review meeting, discussion, progress. These are the actions. All these are the actions that will take place. Then, am I on the right track? Of course. While reviewing, we will think about this every time. Maybe the emotions will be neutral. Maybe sometimes some will feel very positive. Maybe if they have done it in the proper way and they have a lot of expectations are done, their expectations are done means if those expectations are met, they will be having positive. Then the pain points, always the feedback, fed up with the feedback, lack of guidance, still I have to do a lot of feedbacks, all these things matters. So yeah, that is how the complete process looks like. So this is for actually appraisal. The other one which I have shown, this one, This particular one is for exit, and the next one is for appraisal. Okay. So now, yes. So this is what actually I thought of sharing to you all today. The journey map, which is very, very, very important part of the design thinking. So those who have not done or those who have not prepared, please do one thing. Do prepare those. If you're having any doubts, please ask in the WhatsApp chat while preparing, because we all are new to this process. So you will be having the doubts. So if you're having any doubts, please, you can even put in the WhatsApp chat. And one reference, for your reference, I have given one image there that is of exit process. So please do that. And you can put all those like update, or you can update everything, all the journey maps that you have done. Please update in the WhatsApp group. So yes, so by today's session, today we will be like winding up a little bit early, because I want you people to make it clear about journey map, employee journey map, and I want you people to understand the life cycle of the journey life cycle of the employee and how the journey map works. Because if this is done properly, then only we can move to the next step. So empathy part, we will be like winding up today. Tomorrow we will be going to the next step of the design thinking. We will have more tasks there. So yeah, waiting for you people to do the task. Waiting for you people to see, interact in session more. Yes, okay. So we will wind it up for today. So please, if you're having any doubts, please do ask in WhatsApp group, and whatever task I have given, please update in WhatsApp group if you would like to share it, because this is very, very important part of empathy step of the design thinking. So yeah, we will wind it up. Thank you to all those who have participated. Yeah, have a nice day. Yeah, thank you. We all will leave.
Thank you, Jancy.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.